So I just finished editing a YouTube video and it sucked. Let me show you why. Okay, so come here. This is where I edit all of my work. And up here is my Final Cut Pro timeline. And I'm gonna scrub through it and let's see if you can figure out why this is such a bad video. So over the last 2 weeks, I have visited 4 different cities, 3 different families, and ran my first marathon. And now, in 2 weeks, I'm graduating. So today's how I would push it out. Okay, all I'm going to do is cover video editor and come here and let's go what happened over the last 2 weeks and how in the world did I... Now we know that was pretty fast, but there's a big problem with it. If you couldn't tell why it was bad, let me demonstrate. The main problem with that last video was I was thinking too much like a video editor and not like a videographer. There's many ways I could change that, but one of them is pacing. Yes, video editing controls all the pacing in videos. But there's only so much you could do to control the pacing in video editing software. One of the things that I really lacked about that last YouTube video was coverage. How'd you get over there? And how did you know that I was gonna need that wide shot? Get back over here. That last YouTube video, the main problem was I was just kind of telling a story straight to a camera. But I didn't really have the footage to actually show you that story. For the people that don't know what coverage is, it's getting wide shots, it's getting a medium shot, and then it's getting one of those really close-up shots. You know, the details. So without coverage, your story is just words, which works really well in books and, you know, podcasts, but it's not always the best for making movies. But if I'm being completely honest with you, I've always kind of avoided shooting coverage because, well, it takes a long time. But for the first time, it kind of bit me in the butt. Well, if I'm being completely honest, I thought that animations would fix the story. And I did. Right there, that is a story. It begins with something. But now you know that I'm a beginner at After Effects, so that didn't work too well. There is a solution, at least. It's getting the coverage. And in case you couldn't tell by this video, it's because coverage is interesting, you know. And a video that you edited, to make it interesting, it has to have a good story. Which now that I'm thinking about it, is kind of like the whole point of that video that I just made. And I think I just told it like way better in about, I don't know, 15 minutes. Anyways, I'm gonna go edit this because I think it's gonna come out a little bit better than it did last time.